Ordinarily, a creditor can assert a claim to a beneficiary's interest in a trust. However, under a spendthrift trust, which gives the trustee complete discretion over trust assets, a beneficiary's interest isn't usually subject to creditor claims. In the 2001 case Sheffel v. Krueger, the New Hampshire Supreme Court considered if a tort creditor had a claim to a beneficiary's interest in a spendthrift trust following a judgment against the beneficiary for sexual assault. In 1985, Kyle Krueger's grandmother established a trust for his benefit and named Citizens Bank of New Hampshire as trustee. Pursuant to the terms of the trust, Krueger was to receive all net income of the trust at least quarterly. In addition, Citizens Bank was given total discretion to pay any of the trust's principal to Krueger for his maintenance, support, and education. Further, the trust was to terminate when Krueger reached the age of 50, which wasn't going to happen until April 2016. Upon termination of the trust, Krueger was to receive the remaining trust principal. The trust also contained a spendthrift provision, which prohibited Krueger from making any voluntary or involuntary transfers of his interest in the trust. Further, the provision provided that the trust's principal wasn't subject to the interference or control of any of Krueger's creditors. As a result, Krueger's creditors couldn't assert a claim to the principal during the life of the trust. In 1998, Lori Sheffel, individually and on behalf of her minor child, Corey, filed a tort claim against Krueger in Superior Court. Specifically, Sheffel alleged that Krueger sexually assaulted Corey, videotaped the act, and later broadcast the videotape all over the internet. When Krueger failed to appear in the action, the court entered a default judgment against him, awarding Sheffel over $550,000 in damages. Krueger was later charged with 80 counts of aggravated felonious sexual assault and, following a jury trial, was convicted and sentenced to prison. To satisfy the tort judgment against Krueger, Sheffel then brought an action against Citizens Bank in Superior Court, asserting a claim to Krueger's beneficial interest in the trust. In response, Citizens Bank moved to dismiss the action, arguing that the spendthrift provision in the trust barred Sheffel's claim to Krueger's beneficial interest in the trust. The court agreed and dismissed the action. Scheffel appealed the decision to the New Hampshire Supreme Court.